Live from FLH Radio, it's Mac Dubs.
And it is I, AJ, with do ya, whatever you want to call me. I don't care. How y'all doing
It's
tonight?
been a heck of a Friday, but it's about to be one hell of a Friday night. We've got Miss Calypso. I've got some talking to do with her about some
Didn't the
juicy
eclipse already
things.
happen, though?
So we're going to go ahead and bring her on the stage because I'm hoping Zoe gets killed off the show soon. Let's go.
Wow, you fucking savage.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
How you doing?
How
I'm
you
good.
doing?
How are you?
All right. Thank you for being a guest on the show tonight.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you guys so much.
Absolutely. And for everybody that's tuning in tonight, our show is rated WBG. We big gangsters.
For
So
anybody that doesn't know, now you know.
Yes, sir. How you guys feeling tonight?
we're doing.
We're
doing.
doing. Yeah, that's
I don't have enough of these. I don't really.
Was that a Red Bull?
Yes, ma'am. This is my version of alcohol. It helps me get through everything.
It helps you get yourself in order.
Yes.
I don't have enough airplane bottles to get through tonight, though. But anyway, glad to have you on the show.
Oh, look at that. Okay, hold on. We got comments already. Big Calypso rocks and rules. All right.
Thank you, Sherwin Excel. Thank you.
Chad's popping already. Check that out.
Yeah, let's just hope the stalker doesn't come on tonight.
Oh, you got stalkers? What's going on?
You know what? I'm going to tell you right now, she's probably the first one that came on. I noticed somebody was watching when I came in, and I happened to notice one viewer as the theme song was played, so wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, wow.
It's all good.
Well, hey, you must be doing something right. Like,
we're kind of a big deal around these parts, you know.
As you should. Talk your shit.
That's right. Cheers to that.
You're from New York?
Yes, sir.
What part?
Brooklyn, New York.
Okay. All right, listen, dude. That means we have to behave ourselves because we're dealing with a Brooklyn chick, and nope. I ain't crossing. I ain't crossing those parts.
Hey, look, she's a part of.
You good around here?
Hey, look, she's a part of the Juicy Crew. So, yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Yes, shout out to Key. Yes, for having me on Juicy Crew series. We on YouTube. Go binge watch.
Yeah, so I think I'm up to like season 3.
Yeah, that's when I come in. I come in season 3, and then I leave and I come back new season 7.
Okay, wait. So I'm at the season where Zoe's in college and
yes,
Wolf's come back to.
What is wrong with you, Mac? What is wrong?
No. Zoe is no. You gotta listen. Zoe is a twisted.
She is. She's a menace.
Look. Season 1, you know, I was with it. You know what I'm saying? I was with it. I was kicking with it. I was like, okay. I was like, all right.
Until you seen what's really going on.
And then her and Wolf started having that beef towards the end, and then it led over to season 2, and now I thought she was getting her life together.
Yeah.
So that means with this new season, you just got to kind of.
No, you listen. I can't even really tell you what goes on in this season, but he's up to season 3, so you're gonna have to catch up with him. But when I come in, I just came back from California because I was running around with the Juicy Crew. I didn't want to get. My parents thought I was getting caught up too heavy, so they sent me across the states to California. But I was hearing so much about her that I came back because I heard about stuff that was going on back home in New York. So I had to come back to her. So don't worry. Watch what happens. You're gonna be like, oh
Yeah.
my god.
So
yo.
Clip, so I got a question. You're talking about this Juicy crew. I would like to be part of the Juicy crew. So what are the
Come on down. You can
qualifications?
definitely be part of it. You can definitely
Well,
be
I
part of
mean,
it.
I mean, we're already part
there's
of the
nothing
crew
really
there,
juicy
bro.
about me, and I don't know if there's any qualifications like that. I mean, there might be something juicy, but
Listen,
you know.
as long as you listen, tune in. And then when we come back, we'll reconvene, and then you let me know when you fit in the juicy crew.
Man, so I think it was in the first season. It was Zoe and her homegirls. I forget the dude's house they went to, but they were looking at phones and stuff. Yo, and they freaking they got him with the night sleeper in the drink.
Oh yeah, you was paying
Man,
attention. You was paying attention.
oh, that's my thing. I'm observant. I pay attention to stuff like that.
As you should.
And I'm like, yo, but nah. So you left, and so you were in season 3. I haven't got that far yet. I think I'm like almost done with season 2.
Okay.
Is Wolf? Does he get got in season 2? Because
I
I
can't
ain't
tell you. You gotta
Oh
watch.
my
You gotta
God.
watch. You gotta see it for yourself.
She's locking that shit down real quick. Damn.
So you just so there's just like sorry, so you left and then you come back in season 7.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just like, okay, gotcha. I was like because usually when they do that, it's like they usually go ahead and kill people off the show. But,
Yeah, no, my character, she's one of the original members, so she can't get killed off. Well, not
She's
yet.
the original
I
Juicy,
can't
you
say
know.
she can, because she definitely can. I just don't know when. Like,
so tell me, what's what's it been like filming this? What's the excitement level with the show?
it's fun because you want to know what? I never really thought about getting on to stuff like this. It wasn't like the person that jumped in, Sherwin. He actually had met me, and he was like, "Why don't you think about like doing TV?" And I'm like, not really my thing. I'm more so behind the scenes. Like for anybody who doesn't know, I'm a celebrity stylist, but now I'm doing like TV and like I'm doing music now. So when he kind of pushed me into it, I was kind of like, eh. And then like my friend, she like Key, she's the one who plays Zoe. This is her web series, and she was like, "Hey, what do you think about doing this?" I'm like, "Why is everybody pushing me in front of the camera?" And then like I just kind of fell into it, and everybody's like, "Yo, you are a good fit." And I really, this was not a part of my plan, but like everybody just was like, "We like you doing this," so like it just started going from there. But shooting Juicy is really fun. It because it has so many different plots and twists to the story, it's not boring. So I love it. Like, I never know what she's gonna write for me next. Like I never know what she's gonna write next.
It kind of threw me off there in season 1 uh, with the intro because it started playing "Juicy" by Biggie, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, this is about to be, some cool type stuff." And then all of a sudden, I'm like, "Oh man, here they go!
Yeah, it
They
got
get
kind of
buck
crazy after
wild. They get
that.
buck wild up in here." But hey,
So
what kind of thing?
so it's nice to be able to talk with somebody who's been on set with TV show and stuff like that. What has it been like? Because I'm going to be in starring in an independent film coming out pretty
Nice.
soon, and I'm nervous about it, and I don't know like really what to expect. I mean, it's something I'm looking forward and I'm very excited about. And I don't get paid for it, but I get an acting credit on the Internet Movie Database there. So just to kind of get, I guess, some ideas. What's it been like for you? Has it been something that is it something that you're nervous about, or is it something that you enjoy? A lot of
Most
pressure.
definitely, you're gonna be nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. But what I will tell you, Be yourself. Make the character, become the character, make the character yourself. Understand that you're just bringing this character to life. Don't think about being like this actor, like you think like a George Clooney or like, a Leonardo. They like think of AJ as being this person and put in your characteristics to the character. Develop the character as you go, depending on how long this situation is, or if it's for a film, like just go have fun with it. Just really have fun with it. Don't get too caught up in your head. Try to memorize the lines as much as possible. If they allow you to kind of like improv, so as long as you get majority of what they want of the lines into, you know what I'm saying, like as you shoot, you're good. You're good. But don't overthink it. I mean, like if you have to have a shot before you go on or whatever it is, like just
That'd
take
be
your little
me.
shot to kind of calm your nerves. But outside of that, you'll be fine.
Yeah. And
In my,
go ahead, Mac.
no, I was just saying. I was just going to say, in my dressing room, I just need a 12-pack of airplane bottles of my favorite whiskey, and we're good to go.
Yeah, you're good to go. Yeah, no, that's how you do it.
And that's the advice that I've heard. And there is another actor that does it. I can't remember his name, but I've heard people talk about this actor. He will become the character, and he will like he shows up on set, and he stays in character from the moment he arrives on set, all the way until either he's done shooting or he's at home, and he will remain in character. Like you go. And if you're talking to him over lines, or you go to his dressing room, or whatever, you have to refer to him as that character, and he will engulf himself and make himself believe that that's his real identity.
Yeah, some people are definitely like, shout out to my DJ
Calypso
Mikey Don
in the building.
Thank you, Mikey.
Now I was just going to address that too. What's up, Tisha? Hey, Mac. How you doing?
How you doing?
And look at Mac, he's all flushed and ready.
I love it.
It's crazy. It's crazy. We're out in New Jersey one day and getting fan bombed out of nowhere at
hey, as you should.
Like gambling, just having a good time, and then now we got stalkers.
Hey, if you don't have stalkers, you're not doing. You don't have enough haters. You're not doing enough.
Hey, but we're not.
We had one. I had one stalker, and thank God I got rid of her. Thank God, because she just. I mean, every time I turned around, it was she FaceTimed me. I won't mention who it is. FaceTimed me 29 times back to 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 back. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what did you do? Like, what AJ, what'd you do? What'd you do? You was giving it to her. You was giving her the max sauce. What's going on?
I guess I wasn't myself. I mean, I'm very open about this. I'm an asshole. I don't like people. I am very just leave me alone unless I get a good vibe about you or I want to come and talk to you.
Okay.
Don't bother me.
Okay.
But I mean, outside of that, I guess it's just my projection of being a nice guy. I'm not a bad guy, and I'm not usually an asshole. I try not to be, but I guess the best way to put myself is I'm complicated. Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's your sign?
I am a Virgo.
So am I. Okay, I get it.
Nice.
They're obsessed. They love us. That's what it is. It's really that. It's really that.
But yeah,
we don't talk about my sign, but it's all.
What's your sign?
I'm Gemini.
Oh, okay. No, you guys are witty. You guys are smart. Yeah, they're on you too. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, but
I have to put up with them. It's not something I prefer to, but yeah.
No, you don't. As a Virgo, we really don't care. Like we're so fly by night. One day we like you, maybe not.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We've got a couple comments here. YKTV. Shout out
to the vibes.
Sure. I like the rose. Popping bottles. Let's go.
Yes, go,
Yes.
Big Shiva.
I'm all
That's
right. I
one of
might
my
have to
close
get
friends.
another one.
She's an artist as well.
All right, all right.
Yeah,
Nice, nice,
I have to get
Everybody's
nice.
her on the
tuning
show
in. Mikey Don,
sometime.
that's my DJ. Yeah, everybody's tuning in.
Mm-hmm.
So, what got you into rapping?
Oh, okay.
You know what's so crazy? All right. So, little thing about me that a lot of people didn't know was that I was doing music when I was younger, like around 14, 15. Then I had got like a production deal with Undias.
Same.
Yeah. And then I kind of left it because I didn't understand the business at the time. I was too young. Like,
That was basically like me. I did it for fun.
yeah. I didn't understand
I
it. I
also do
only
it to
thought like,
laugh.
oh, I'm just supposed to go in the studio and create music, not knowing there was way more to it than that. And then I let it go. I got into fashion. Got a great career in fashion, still do. It came back around. Shout out to Uncle Have Black Mob, like he's related to somebody that's in the industry as we speak. The person put me in connection with Uncle Have. He brought me to the studio because he had other artists. Because I kind of in conversation kind of let it be known, like, oh hey, like I can push a pen too. And then he was just like, okay, so they got me in the studio, and at first everybody was rapping, and then like they were like, okay, let's put her on this record, let's see what she could do. And I got busy. So I guess like the first time they thought it was a fluke. So then they put me on to this other song called Pirate Ship, because hence the name Calypso from like Pirates
Mm,
of the Caribbean, because like Uncle
yeah.
Have, once again, shout out to Uncle Have. He calls himself Blackbeard. We live at the pirate ship in Brooklyn. So it was like the whole theme. And Mercado, who did the beat, he did went like, well, I think I sent it to you when you heard it like on
Yeah.
Barlords or whatever. And when you heard it, the song sounds like something off Pirates of the Caribbean. So like it just clicked off from there, and everybody's like, yo, you really can do this. I was like, I've been doing it. I just stepped away from it because I didn't really know the business as a kid. But like now that I've been behind the scenes as a stylist, working around with like a lot of artists, being on tour and stuff like that, I still am learning things now as an artist, because it's a little different from being in the back to being like the actual artist in the forefront, because there's so many other like logistics to it that it's a little different, like when you're actually in the seat driving the car than it is when you're in the passenger seat. So it was just like, okay. And then like we had stopped doing it, and then it came back around for me again. I did Bar Lords because I had a conversation with like my homegirl Tati, who I do like production stuff with or whatever. And then she introduced me to Mr. Gill, and Mr. Gill's connected to Shampoo, who has the show Bar Lords, who
Mm,
also is in the music business. But and then like they were like, wait, you rap? And I was like, yeah. And they was like, yeah, okay. And then when they heard it, they were like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you're nice. Like, you really can do that. And I was like, yeah. So that's my journey. And I'm like, from Bar Lords, it has been a roller coaster. It had like I got flew out to LA. I did something with Crime City Films with DJ Sky Baby from Baddies.
okay.
Yeah, did an event with Baddies. It just been taken on from there. I got on a record with this artist named Lady Girl, got pushed from Def Jam. We got clearance from Yin Yang Twins because the beat is the Whisper song from Yin Yang. We got the clearance.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, like it's been a movies, like, and I'm still
Shout
on,
out the
like
twins,
I
ATL.
got yo, it's crazy because I got so many other things coming on, and that's why like, like I'm like, okay, like I told my homeboy Mikey, because like he's an international DJ, like he was doing stuff in the reggae scene and stuff like that, like dance hall. So I was like, yo, like you're one of the closest people to me. You've been doing this. You have to be my DJ. So like I'm taking him, like a couple of my people's, like my homegirl Sheaves, like I told you, she's an artist as well. Like she's gonna be moving around with me doing certain things. So just stay tuned. Like we got a whole lot of stuff, mixtape, a lot of stuff coming on.
So I got two things I want to say real quick. You mentioned earlier about getting out of rapping because you didn't really understand, or stepping away, I guess, because you didn't understand. Um, you didn't really understand it, and that's everybody thinks that, whether it's, an artist or, like what me and Mac do, come on the show, everybody thinks it's just something that, we show up and we do it. It's like nobody understands the behind the scenes, for like an artist like yourself, an actor, you show up on set and you do your job, and people see that on TV, they hear it through your music. They don't understand what you do behind the scenes. Similar to us, we do a lot behind the scenes to bring forth, um, to our fans.
Yeah,
And it's not as easy as just us sitting here, bullshitting. I mean, yeah, that's how it started, but
yeah, yeah.
as it grows, it starts to become a responsibility, and it's fun.
Agreed.
It's fun. Don't get me wrong, but that's the one thing I wish people would have more of an understanding. It's like, because eventually it gets to the point where, people start demanding, and it's like, well, where you been? Why? Where's your new music? Where's this? Where's that?
Yeah,
And when's your next movie? Or when's your next show? It's like things take time. It's not as easy.
Yeah.
I can just go over here and be like, "Yep, we're gonna do this and that, and everything's fine."
Yeah, nobody knows when you run,
yeah.
well, because we used to work for the Block 105 radio,
Okay.
and
And
yeah,
SoCal.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, and SoCal Radio. So yeah,
Oh,
we
nice,
did,
nice.
yeah, we did Tuesdays at 5 p.m. for the Block 105 Radio, and then SoCal on the West Coast for same time on Tuesdays, and then it was just like, you know what, dude, let's go big or fail trying, and
Yeah.
we're here, our own station, our own network.
And that hashtag there, huh? Look at that.
Um, last year we were number 5 in Japan. So I mean,
What's up, Misha? How you doing?
sup. Thanks for coming on. But
Absolutely.
yeah, nobody knows, the behind the scenes stuff unless
Yeah.
like you document it yourself and show it to people.
Oh, yeah.
Like being an artist or doing what we do.
Yeah.
Um, there's a lot of editing. There's a lot of procedures you got to go through, especially with
Plus, we both have
stations.
families. Is sometimes we just want to, have family time. And
Agreed.
that's why I apologize for having the show pushed. But usually Fridays we're on at 8. Uh,
Okay.
some things come up, and family has to be tended to. So, uh,
Understood. Listen, family
but
first. You have to take care of home before
oh,
you
yeah.
can take care of anything else.
Now
So
the
no
second thing I
worries.
wanted to get to is I would, Mac Rabs. He does. Yeah, I've heard him
Oh,
spit.
okay, man.
I've heard him spit some bars. I think I would like to hear you two do a collab together. I think that would be pretty
That
sick.
would be awesome. I wouldn't mind it. You let me know. Send me a beat. Send me
We'll
an
work
open
on
verse. I'll
something.
send it back. Let's do it.
I bet we'll do something
Yeah,
just for
yeah, yeah.
AJ.
No, I listen,
Yes.
to piggyback off of what you're saying, like
Mhm.
as far as like, nobody understands the stuff that goes into what you guys do. Like shout out to the producer, shout out to the engineer, shout out to my engineer Troy. Troy did stuff with like 2 Millie, Millie Rock. Like now he's working with me, so that's my producer. Like a lot of people don't get that. That's a lot of work that goes into this. Like you get what I'm saying to you? Like
Facts.
hi,
My
Sharon. Thank you, Fashion Lust Talk. Thank
my
you,
my
Sharon.
beauty
She's another
calypso.
big stylist. She's got
So
a big fashion
I
podcast. Thank you.
I
Yeah,
do
a
have
lot
to
of
say
people.
this though. I do have
Yeah,
to
no,
say
a
this
lot of
though.
people don't realize what goes into the editing, like you say, the
Yeah,
timing, the planning, the making sure that like you're not on, and then God forbid, like I know in your case, like if you book a a personality to come on and then they cancel last minute or they don't tell you, and now you guys got to figure it out, and then you got to rotate your show. That's a lot of work. It takes a lot of time, like you get what I'm saying too. And it's fun, but then sometimes, yeah, it does get heavy. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
Like it does get heavy. Sometimes you have times where like you don't want to do it because your brain has so many other things going on. Like you don't have time to create. So I think a lot of times people just think, like you said, AJ, people think like it's easy to just be a creative, and it's not. Like,
I mean, and here's the thing, though, and Mac knows exactly what I'm going to be talking about here. You know, people don't understand. Like, there are times that I sat here one night dealing with a guest. I had 6 of these in the span of a half hour.
Oh yeah, and I drink like
6.5 an hour. You were bouncing off the walls.
I was just hoping to.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I ran through that 6-pack like it wasn't nothing.
Oh
man.
my god, you guys must be buzzing like crazy
Well,
because
look.
that shit has you going.
Well, look, we all right, no problem. Well, no, we get a guest, and dude's very interesting, and his name's Albert Lemire.
Okay.
And he's a writer, and he writes many pieces. Well, he comes on the show one night, and we're like talking with him, and then it's like he takes over, and I'm just sitting. We're just both sitting here after, and I'm like, "Are you done talking yet?" You know, and it's like you gotta like. I hate doing it, but it's like we had to like butt in just to get our questions in.
Yeah.
And the second time we had him on, it was just so bad.
He said it was so bad.
It was bad because he was writing a piece, and it was on a football player that I knew.
Oh, okay.
But
one Pat McAfee.
Yeah, Pat McAfee.
Dude, you're driving me to drink just talking about that fucking.
Dude, idiot. I know, I do too, but we'll just have to wait till commercial. But no, he starts talking about Pat McAfee, this football player, and he's like, "Well, these are the numbers of when he played," and I was like, "Dude, I can tell you all the numbers," and then. I'm sitting there like trying to explain it to him, and then all of a sudden he goes,
"That's really not what my piece is about." It's like, you dumbass, you just said something about numbers.
Look, she even remembers the
show. I remember that show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, and after he says that, you know what? I fake technical difficulties, and I turned both laptops off.
We actually got punished for that. We got punished for that, which was horse shit. Because I tell you right now, he should have been punished for just by the way he looks. I don't like his face. I don't like that. I don't like the sound of his voice. He should have been punished for the way he was born. That's what he should have been punished for. His face and his voice hurts my feelings.
He said it hurts my yo, Mac. AJ's really a Virgo. Like we. That's really a Virgo.
I feel like his existence, just hearing his name, just.
Thank you, Tracey.
Shout out to Tracey. So, anyways, enough about us. Calypso. I really like what you do. I really like what you bring to the fans, and you seem so down to earth and very humble, and I talked about this. Excuse me, Calypso, for a second. Yes, his face. If you've seen this man's face, you would completely understand. Yes, his existence just kind of no, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. I wish him the best somewhere else, but not.
So the dude looks like a Samoan pancake.
Oh.
I would say more like a chimp, but we'll do a Samoan pancake. I mean, sure, whatever.
I mean, the guy's from. I mean, he's from Hawaii. He's from Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
He's the reason that they had all that all those volcano eruptions and all that bullshit. He was the reason for it. Mm-hmm. The problem was he went and moved there, and they're like, "Oh no, bitch, we don't want you here."
He said, "We don't want you here." Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's pretty sad when you got volcanoes erupting to try to get rid of your ass. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, spicy.
I apologize.
I said I'd
behave. I said I'd behave.
So what really got me into music nowadays? Because I really don't listen to a lot of rap because I listen to more old school
Okay.
than trap. But rest in peace, Pop Smoke.
Oh,
My
Big Woo.
my my. Yeah, that's my dude. I have all his albums. Man, I'm a real big fan.
Yeah, I styled him at one point at the beginning. Like I had him at one point. Yeah.
We
Man.
actually we actually interviewed an up and coming rapper, pretty sick too, Grandview.
No, we've had a couple. Yeah, we've had a couple of rappers up here. Um,
So the only
I,
thing we ask is that the next time, 'cause we're definitely gonna have you back on the show.
Yeah. No. I listen.
But
I'm forever gonna be a part of this now. So
but
like, you
listen
have
now,
me
next
whenever
time
you
you're
need
not
me.
gonna
Come on.
charge us, are you? You're not gonna charge us like $100 to be on the show next time, are you?
Oh, okay. Hey, make your money. Got to do what you got to do.
Well, no, because
no. We don't charge nobody. Like
we don't
that's
charge
the thing.
nobody. We want to make sure you're not going to charge us.
Oh,
Look, because this is what happened. So like, he comes on. We get a rapper, real dope rapper from Houston, Texas.
Mhm.
Uh, we did some working together, and so he comes on the show and does the show, and then the next time he wants to sit here and charge $200, and I'm like, bro,
Yeah, no, you can go fuck yourself.
we were collabing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, you
you
know
know,
what?
With a dry cactus or maybe
Sometimes
even a pineapple if you go green first. I don't care how you fuck yourself. Just
but
just
but
do
I
it.
get it.
Yeah.
But now I get it though because I mean, I guess if you're working with different agencies and stuff like that, that it's not more the artist, it's more the agent. They're just
Management
trying to
and
get
stuff. Yeah,
trying to
it
get
could be
them
that.
paid. It's just like our last person that came on, Grandview. If y'all don't know who he is, go
go
check
check
him
them
out.
out.
Go check out our last show. Um,
Okay.
real good guy. Um, oh, and speaking of that, we're gonna have
Yeah.
to get Miss Calypso in the Adventures of Mac and AJ.
Okay.
Oh yes. So Calypso, we're doing our own book series
Okay. Nice.
called The Adventures of Mac and AJ. We got our first adventure planned out where and to give everybody kind of just a brief I guess little hint. Our first adventure in this book is going to be Mac and I going to break into or attempt to break into a Grandview concert. And
Okay.
and the reason behind the Adventures of Mac and AJ it's based on the real versions of us, and how this works is because we're family, we're brothers. I am always one to get us into shit, and then I turn to Mac, and sometimes I purposely do it. I'll get us into some shit, and then I turn to Mac. I'm like, yeah, Mac, I got us into some shit. You got to get us out.
It'll be 4 o'clock in the morning. And he'll call me or text me like, bro,
I'm sleeping.
I'm like, and I'm sleeping. And he's like, I know.
I got us
And
into
then
some shit.
I got to see it through.
look. He'll FaceTime me, and I'll just be like,
What'd you do? There are times
it's like if you ever seen the TV show Keenan and Kel.
Yes.
Yes.
There are times where I will call this man and he will answer the phone, and the first words out of his mouth are, "What'd you do?"
What'd you do now?
Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yeah, well, you see what had happened was.
See,
and
it's always good when it starts off. What had happened was.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
When you hear what had happened was, that's where that's where
It gets good. It gets good.
All right, guys, we are 5 minutes over commercial time. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Go grab a drink. Go grab some food. Go grab whatever you want, your favorite whiskey, and we'll be right back.
Bring me a double shot, please.
AJ, take us to commercial, bro.
All right. Bear with me. Let me pull it up here. Damn it to hell, you piece of... sorry. I'm having trouble. It's pissing me off. All right, folks, we will be right back. Let's go to commercial break right now.
Action.
Greetings and salutations. This is the man Tim. Do you like sports? Do you like wrestling? Of course you do. Well, tune in to First and Last Hit. We'll definitely hit you first, but most importantly, we're going to hit you last. Be well.
Imagine freedom, but only it comes with chains that you can't see. Every year in South Carolina, 11,000 are released from prison and carrying the invisible weight of their past and facing a future that's blurred with uncertainty. My brother was one of them. Found Jesus, found hope, and then the world outside tested him, pushed him down a hole so deep that he couldn't climb out. The day he shared his deepest pains to me in a letter was the day that he chose to end his story. Well, his ending sparked my beginning, a mission to make sure that no one walks alone after prison. Jumpstart isn't just a program, it's my promise, our promise to lead faith inside the walls and carry it out into the world. We are here to lift the weight and clear the haze of uncertainty and to stand by those who seek redemption and a new path with Jesus. Join us and be the difference in a story of transformation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jumpstart.
And we're back.
Welcome back, everybody, to First and Last Hit Show on FALH Radio. I am AJ. That over there, and I'm not even going to point because I'm not, nope, not doing it. Over there, yes, Mac, I need quite a bit of those. If you just send me a whole box full, I think I'd be set. That over there is Mac, and our guest, a lovely guest, Calypso.
I'm part of the Juicy Gang.
So we actually have a request. Mac, can we pull it up? Tracey wants to know if we can play her music. I mean, I'm down for it. If y'all are down for it,
I'm down. We can play it through Apple Music. The DJ track thing is.
You know what though?
Is down.
I almost said I'm down for it. And then when you said it, I almost said, Juicy, are you down for it? I can't.
Juicy's the show. I'm Calypso.
Yes.
Juicy's the show that I'm on.
I've been having a bit of
I would love to play the music. I haven't uploaded my song on iTunes yet, but the song that I'm featured on, if you want to play that, we could definitely do that.
All right.
If you like. It's called Get Into the Bag. Lady Girl featuring Calypso. I have, you can play that if you like.
All right. Looks like
yeah.
Working
if
on
I would have
that.
known, I would have sent you the link to the 2 songs that I did on Barlords. I would have sent you that. I didn't know.
I think you sent me the clips of the videos that you. Yeah. Next time for sure we'll get you to send over those.
I didn't know. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know. I'm so sorry.
No. That's on our end.
Yeah, we should have been more prepared. But sometimes we just come on and do things last minute.
No,
sometimes
you're good.
Oh yeah, I mean, so there are times where I'll hit Mac up and be like, "All right, dude, what do you know about our guest? You got your questions prepared?" Yeah, nope, I'm just gonna wing it tonight. I'm like, me too.
I love it.
Oh yeah,
No, it's all good because I know I was supposed to come on tomorrow, but then you guys were like, "Let's just do it today," because you had the
yeah.
opening. So I was like,
Our
"I'm
guests,
down." So
and you
like,
know
yeah,
what though?
no, we're
Listen, no,
good.
Clemson, no disrespect to our guests that we were supposed to have on tonight. But I'll tell you
Yeah,
what.
yeah. Shout out to her. She's actually fighting pneumonia in the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry, babes. I hope you feel better, whoever the guest was.
But you know what though? It's her health is more important, and
Yeah.
yeah. So we appreciate you making adjustments to your schedule to come on tonight.
Yeah, no. I
And
honestly, I had told Mac like it's all good. Like we've been like DMing all week, so like I
oh
was
yeah, I've
like,
been
yeah,
able
we're
to see.
good.
We share we both have access to the Instagram account, so there'll be times where I'll see the messages and I'll go to answer, and I'll sit there and Mac has already answered, and then I'll sit there and I'll notice one of these, and I'm like, okay, I'll just sit here and watch it, and I'll see as he's typing and sending messages, and I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, I guess my phone's doing it for me, you know. And really, it's Mac on the other end. So, but yeah, you know, it's I I love when. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's get to some music. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. This is Getting to the Bag single featuring
Wow,
our
people
new
are really
favorite
popping for this
homegirl,
music. Look at that.
Miss Calypso.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah. Shout out Yin Yang Twins too.
Say you wanna vibe with me, spend a little more time with me. Got you feeling like Jodeci, weak like SWV. What makes you think you can hang with a girl like me? Not in the mood to satisfy your curiosity. Ooh, I'm not gonna play these games with you. I got better things in my life that I'm trying to do. Like get into the bag, into the bag, get into the bag, into the bag, get into the bag, into the bag, get into the bag, into the bag. Coin, peso, dinero, chavo, yanguero. 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 Get into the bag, into the bag. Calypso. Get into the bag, into the bag. Money. Get into the bag, get into the bag. Let go. Get into the bag, get into the bag. Come on, Big Daddy, show me what you all about.
Stop
You
talking.
running up this money or your mouth?
Get that money. Clear it out.
You gotta pay the toll for all this cloud. Pay it up. Show you really what the hype is all about. Cause I'm getting to the bag, getting to the bag. Drifting all this fashion, diamonds dancing flash.
Sana.
Going through this money, different colored cash. Come on, chicken yen dinero, turning up my swag. Come on, running up the stores, designers on my tags. Pushing forward with 200 on the dash. Yo, don't brag
Don't
to
brag.
a girl like me at all. That
At
life
all.
of the baby is quite pricey. Peso, euro, or lira, come ice me. That's how to turn a baddie on like me. Living lavish, baby, is all I see. Get to the bag, then spend it all on me. Get into the bag, get into the bag. Yo, get into the bag, get into the bag. Get into the bag, get into the bag. Get into the bag, get into the bag. Coin, peso, dinero, chavo, yanguero. Coin, peso, dinero, chavo, yanguero.
Come on,
Coin,
mama.
peso, dinero, chavo, yanguero. Coin, peso,
Background singer right there.
dinero,
That's my background.
chavo, yanguero. Get into the bag, get into the bag. Get into the bag, get into the bag.
Made me want to pull out the
Get
chain.
into the bag, get into the bag, get into the bag.
Hey, look, we got to get to the bag one way or another.
Yes, sir.
That was dope. That I did.
Thank
I
you.
have a
Thank
few
you.
reasons.
One out of 10. I gotta give that a 9.9.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was
Appreciate
big.
it.
I was like, I was just telling myself, I was like, man, I'd spit something right after Calypso. I was about to tear
You
it
should
up myself.
listen.
So
Listen.
Calypso, real quick though, I mean, there are many ways to get in the bag. What bag though are we talking about?
Any kind of bag, but more so me, I'm talking about money. I'm
All
always
right,
getting to the
because
money.
I mean,
I'm always getting to the
th-
money.
That made
there's
me want to break out the chain real quick, and I was like, oh
do it, bro.
shucks. I was ready to get to the bag.
Get it,
As you
like you
should.
should. Oh
That's
damn. Okay. Talk about okay. You know what? I'm going to behave myself because we were just talking about getting in the bag, and then you got her coming up in here saying, "You are the bag," and I'm going to remain
I mean,
silent and behave myself. I have a tendency of riding a fine line of almost cancellation, so I'm going to behave myself and yeah.
Listen, you're good. You are so good.
so. So are you more of a writer, or can you freestyle like off top of the dome?
I'm more of a writer, but I do have my moments when I freestyle. Like, yeah. I do
You
have my
gotta.
moments when I
You know
freestyle.
what? I don't mean to put you on the spot here.
Next episode.
Oh,
No,
I'm not
I
come
ready
mean,
for all
on.
that.
I probably could do a little
Let's
something
do
real
it. Let's
quick if
do it.
you want.
You two got to freestyle right now. Come on, please.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Um. I'm destined for this. I'm a shooting star. I'm a bad bitch who be dressing stars. I keep them in drip like a reservoir, but don't get out of frame because I shoot a star.
Okay, I mean, hey, that's
Hold on,
I'm
wait. Let
back.
me see.
Oh, okay.
Wait, okay. I said, I'm destined for this. I'm a shooting star. I'm a bad bitch who be dressing stars. I keep them in drip like a reservoir, but don't get out of frame because I shoot a star. I get in this bitch. I start cutting up. Panini press bitches. I pack them up. My chicken, my bread and my cheese. I start stacking up. Niggas is green eye buttercup. I blossom to make it bubble. My Powerpuff, flip it to make it double. Got the mojo that make you wobble. I'm worse than the devil, so you're in trouble. I cross over like I'm AI. This is real life, ain't no AI. So tiptoe around Calypso, cause I bust cannons like a Nick show. There you go.
oh.
Had to get my mind. My mind had to get a little fast on it.
Always on point.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank
hey,
you.
look,
Now,
but
Mac, it's your turn.
Right? Let's go, Mac. Let
a
me
little
hear.
so. I'll do a little something. All right, I'm more of a writer, but let's see. 9 shots in your back. Who else but me? With a black fitted on and a fresh black tee. My rhymes is like fire, get burned to see. My rhymes that hit you like Muhammad Ali. I'm the real dope boy of the city and hood. I'm about to show all these haters what's really good. This white boy's known to have a Glock or a ratchet. The gun's so tight to my waist, you might think I attached it. There you go.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Well, thank you, AJ, for putting me and Mac on the spot. I like that. That was dope.
I have a tendency of doing that. Didn't see
Yeah, just about every show, but hey, it's all good.
I love it.
and
That's
listen,
what's up. See, that's
Calypso.
that's why your brother's there. He's there to make
Oh
sure
yeah.
stuff happens.
Oh yeah. So Calypso, real quick. I have to get back into the habit of doing it almost every week when we have a guest. So y'all, you get and all of our viewers, I'm sure they remember our favorite childhood show, Barney, right? You remember Barney, yeah?
Jesus Christ,
Yes,
dude.
Barney.
Right. Okay, yeah, Barney the dinosaur, right?
Yes.
So listen, I don't know if you know this or not, but Mac is actually more famous than anybody realizes. He is the man behind the mask. Behind the
I am
scenes.
not Barney the dinosaur.
Mac, tell the story, please. Come on.
I went to a show. Okay, I went
you
to
were little.
dinner. No. I went to a comedy show. But
I got
first
proof.
of all, I went to dinner, saw the comedian there, and then when we went to the show, I was wearing white and purple, And
Oh,
before the
and he
show,
looked like
he
Barney.
goes, he just points the light over, and he's like, "Everyone, before we start the show, I'd like to welcome Barney the dinosaur."
And you know what? Don't let Mac lie. I got proof. All right, I got proof.
You got a meme.
I got proof.
He's
Motherfucker,
got
sit
a
there and
meme.
behave yourself a minute. I pull it up here. Mind your business, dude. Mind your business. Bear with me, folks. Here.
I love it.
All right. So listen.
I love it.
So this was him on set, right? They did it behind the scenes. This is him. I don't know if y'all can see it there. It's kind of bright.
You got the proof, Mac.
All right, so well, now listen, that didn't turn out so good. So if I have to, let's go to this one. There you go. That's okay. That's him and the comedian. The comedian wanted a photo with him wearing the mask. So yeah, I mean, come on. I'm just saying.
I mean, yay, it's there.
Yes, and see, okay, that's not going to give me the lighting, but yeah.
Okay, Mac, that's fun. You've been outside. Like you've been on. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. That show was in the 90s. I was born in 89.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, I mean, maybe he wasn't like part of the first two, but by the time he was like 6, he was already 6 foot. So
I've been called so many different celebrities. It's not even funny.
Walker, Texas Ranger. I love that story. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Texas Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You got to tell him about.
Do you know who Walker Texas Ranger is? Do you know who Chuck Norris is?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of him. Yes.
Right.
Okay, so
my
Chuck
dad used
Norris,
to watch some of his movies. God rest his dead to him. But yes, my dad used to watch them.
So yeah, Chuck. Yeah, it's not funny, Mikey, but okay.
It most certainly is. Tell the story, but we got to talk about Auntie.
All right. So this is like when I was 18. So I go to visit my grandma. Long story short, she takes me over to visit my great aunt, which is her sister.
God rest her soul.
God bless. God rest.
Thank you for the stories.
God rest the Golden Girls, because that's who they were.
Oh.
Anyways, so yeah, we get there. She's like, "Hey, I brought a surprise." She's like, "Oh, you brought my muffins?" She's like, "No, I brought somebody." And I walk in. She's like, "Who's this?" She had Alzheimer's.
Okay.
So I go wash my hands, and I come out the bathroom and sit down. She's watching Chuck Norris, Walker Texas Ranger on TV, and she's looking at the TV, and then she's looking at me, and she's looking at the TV, and then she's looking at me, and then she's looking at the TV, and she's looking at me, and then all of a sudden she goes, "Mary, you brought me Chuck Norris." And I'm like, "No, Aunt Helen.
I love it.
I'm just Mac. I'm just."
Yeah, well, guess what? To her, you were Chuck Norris and everything going on that she was watching. So, hey, that was a memory for her real quick.
That was good.
Oh, that was cute. You made Grandma's night. That was beautiful. I love it.
You know what?
Well,
the only thing that's really messed up about that, Mac, is you had to break the poor woman's heart and tell her that you were not Chuck Norris. Could have just rolled with it.
Why'd you do it?
Yeah. Why you?
Oh no, I mean I rode with it, and then started trying to get her to remember who I was. So started showing pictures of us together.
Like.
I had to try to get that.
I mean, come on, bro. Like,
I'm sorry, it's not funny, but it's funny because he was like,
here, Helen, I got you a souvenir from the show. Here's my badge or something, dude. You could have done something. Come on now.
I could have just been like, here's the toilet paper that I washed my hands with, know.
Oh no. I mean, well, hey, listen, it'll be something that. That she took with her.
She finally remembered who I was when she was looking at photos. She goes, That's little Cam right there. Huh?
Right?
Yep, that's me.
Dude, there
Well,
was
hey,
nothing.
at least you guys
And then
have
she starts looking at.
choice
And it's
guys,
funny
so that's
because the
always
way
nice.
that. Yeah, and it's funny because the way that she looked at the TV, she started looking at the photo and she started look. She started,
I know she was like, wait
oh,
a minute, that guy looks familiar.
I know, right?
Yeah, AJ's over there cracking up. He can't take it.
It's you know, and I'll just share a wee bit, you know, because we're wee bit gangsters. We actually had one of our guests, very nice guy, and Calypso, please don't let Mac piss you off enough to where we never hear or see from you again. We had a very nice guy. Shout out to
Oh my
Johnny.
God.
You know, very nice
Let
guy.
me take my shot first, bro.
He was a bit out there talking about Phoenix Times. Look, Chuck. There you go. Look at that. Hey, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck.
Nice. Here we go. All right. So, anyways, we had Johnny on our show.
I love it.
Retired wrestler. And
retired wrestler.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very nice guy. You know, I mean, he was out there talking about we live in the Phoenix Times and all this.
Yeah, he took way too many chair shots when he was a wrestler. Ended up with CTE or something like that.
But that is an excuse for Mac being an asshole, right?
I wasn't an asshole.
You were. Do we hear from him? No, we don't. And so all I did.
No.
All I did.
He wanted an intellectual conversation. I gave it to him.
All I did was set up a group chat, and I said, "Look," and I warned Mac. I said, "Mac, I'm going to set up a group chat." And I said, we're going to fuck with him a little bit. Here's where I get us into some shit. Okay. And I said, and he says, dude, I swear to God, if you put me in this group chat, I'll leave. And I said, no, you won't. I said, watch this. I started the group chat and I left. I started I started maybe one or two texts in that group chat, and then I split. My phone was still going off after 2 hours. Right. And then I didn't hear anything. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, apparently they shifted off into a personal, private conversation.
Okay.
To where that was the last I ever heard of him, because Mac goes on talking about the Gopher Times, which makes perfect sense. What doesn't make sense is Mac goes on and tells this poor guy, you know, dinosaurs were man's best friend. As soon as he said it, we don't ever hear from this guy again.
I read an article because the guy was so intrigued in like ancient stuff and like dinosaurs and cavemen, and I just read him the article where it said, "Hey, cavemen."
Didn't even show him proof.
I didn't have to show him proof. I'd sit there and texted it to him.
So you think he's just gonna believe your word? He probably thought you were being an asshole to him. Now we don't ever hear from him.
I mean, but didn't they show that in the Flintstones? Isn't like Dino like Fred's best friend? Like,
thank you.
Like, what are we doing here?
But now let me ask you, Mac, have you ever even apologized to the guy?
I did.
Yeah, you texted him and apologized. Okay,
nice.
I did.
All right, so you know what? I'll let you go. I'll let you off the hook this once.
No, seriously, I did, because I wanted to get him back on the show. Didn't do anything wrong.
How did that work out? Poor Johnny.
Why was he so offended about the whole Dinah? I mean,
I guess it's because
it should be relevant, right? No.
I mean, it is, but hey, it is what it is.
I think he was more offended because we don't live in the Phoenix Times. We live in the Gopher Times, and it makes perfect sense. Calypso, I got to ask you a question.
Shoot.
We predict our weather by a freaking gopher, right?
Okay.
So because of that, Mac, I will give him his genius moments. Genius as he is, comes up with the Gopher Times, and you can't tell me that does not make sense. When we are when we live in a world, or when we live in the time where we have to predict our weather based on whether a gopher sees his shadow or not. Isn't that
kind of like Groundhog Day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that the Gopher Times?
So basically, I mean, all I said was from the month of November to like, I think it's like April, March.
March or
March. It's like March or April. Well, it's March. It's March because it's during March Madness and all that other good stuff. But so we have winter, and then from November to like March. So like in the beginning of March, they pull the groundhog and the gopher out, and if it sees its shadow,
and it tells you like 6 more weeks of winter and stuff of that nature and stuff, right?
So I politically came up with the gopher times between the month of November and March.
Right.
Okay.
Can't tell me that does not make sense.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Like, wait, he put the gopher in the bedroom.
Hold on a minute. Let me fix this over here now. I might need you.
It might not do it because let me see.
No, I saw it. It came up. I saw it.
Well, no, there was a way that you shifted everybody over there. There we go.
Oh, okay, there you go.
That's the best we're gonna get there.
Oh. Okay.
But yes, that's what we're promoting. Since we are in that times, the Gopher Times. You know what? We need to start doing Gopher Times merch.
Why not? Put it on a shirt. Slap it on there.
Look at the three of us being little geniuses over here.
I'm serious, right? Yeah, no, I love it. I think you should go for it. Why not? Like, hey, there's so many other things that people
Mac,
do.
you do have your own apparel company. I'm just saying we can make it happen.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
True.
Oh, well, then you guys and me need to talk. Because if that's the case, let's get this merch going.
Let's stay and talk.
Yeah, no, definitely so.
You know what, though? We are running over, so let's wrap up here. And if you're available for a little bit, we most certainly talk.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'll DM you. I'll DM you my contact, and then we can go from there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, we appreciate y'all tuning in. We will have Calypso back on the show.
Most definitely. I love you guys. I love your energy. Like the two of you play off each other. Like it's awesome.
Hey, look, you know, before we go, the story between me and AJ, we've been through so many.
Holy shit! Now we're booming. We are booming with comments. Sorry, Mac. Go ahead. I'm going to show the comments.
No. We've been with the show. This show has been going on since like 2014, 2015. That's when I started doing it myself. I went through a whole bunch of different.
Thank you guys.
Co-hosts.
Appreciate it.
And then
anytime she wants to come back on,
my bro comes along here and it's like, dude, we're crazy. People love us. Let's do it. Started recording just off of different recording apps.
Okay.
And now look, our own station, 36 different countries can hear us right now.
Oh yeah.
Last year, our podcast got number 5 in Japan for amateur podcast. So
okay.
But
the show itself has been nominated a few times. Hopefully we get a chance to be nominated again because that was before I came in, and but hopefully, fingers crossed, we win some type of award for all this because. Yeah, would be nice. Just saying. But Calypso,
I think you know what? I think this show right here. I think I'll send in this show. Yes. I think this show will be the one we send in.
I mean, look we're booming.
Episode of the year. We're booming here. We're booming on Instagram. We're booming on the station right now.
I love it.
We're good.
So there's a thing that we do at the end of every show, and I invite everybody in the chat to do it with us. There is a certain emoji. I know the emoji looks like this, but it'll have to work. There's a thing that we do, our catchphrase. Calypso, if you would be ever so kind enough to join us in here, or we throw it up like this, and
If it ain't sweet,
it ain't tasty.
Hey, love
Four is
it.
up for the Rascals.
4 is up for the little rascal. Drop the 4s in the chat for everyone.
We love
Now,
y'all. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying. Now it's AJ's time to kick everyone out.
Yep. We love y'all. Stay safe. Be good. And it's my favorite time. It's all. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. Look at this. All right. All right.
Yeah, damn. I feel good. Tap
So-
in. That's what we do. We gonna support you.
Oh yes.
Hey, make sure. Hey, since y'all tapping in, make sure y'all tap in tomorrow as well.
And every week after, please go subscribe, like,
subscribe.
share.
If you want to hear more funny stuff, more freestyles from me,
Mhm.
we get Calypso back on soon.
Let's do it.
Anytime. All she's got to do is hit us up and be like, I want on the show.
And I won't
Let-
charge you guys. I love you guys. Like, yo, we good. We locked in. We locked in.
But we love y'all. Stay safe. And now it's a special time of the night where I normally would be an asshole about it, but I'm going to very nicely, very kindly ask y'all to sweet your asses on out of here. Until tomorrow, we love you. Mac, what time is it?
It's time to hit my music. Hit my beat. Thank you.